Hey, what's up everyone? Thanks for checking out the video. Southside Braves here, and today for you, I'm super excited to give you my team introduction to the SRL. I believe technically it's the 4th season of the SRL. It is going to be in Brilliant Diamond and Shining Pearl, so again, a little limited Pokemon pool to pick from, which I'm cool with. I don't like having the same things be dominant every time, so I like playing different games. So we are Brilliant Diamond, Shining Pearl for this. I used to play in the SRL years, if I say years, probably 2 years ago now. Time flies. It is ran by Manny vs. Shadow. Manny's a good guy. Unfortunately, had to step away from running the SRL and from Pokemon content in general for a little while. He had some personal issues, which it seems like he has made it through, so I'm glad to hear that. He is starting SRL back up, and I'm super excited to be a part of kind of the, I guess, relaunch of it. It's only 10 coaches, a little smaller league, some newer guys too, so it's not going to be, I don't want to say it's not going to be as competitive, because it is still going to be competitive. We're still going to play to win and that, but there are some guys that are newer to it, getting into it, but it should still be fun. I'm excited about it because Manny kind of got me into my first Pokemon Draft League when I was interested in getting into it. I was in one before it, but it wasn't ran real well, and I kind of just throw it out almost. So Manny really got me into my first real one, I consider, in the SRL. So I was super thankful for that and excited to be a part of the new season of it. So yeah, and all that being said, I'm going to start getting into my team. I don't break down my picks real deeply or anything. I kind of just introduce you to the team and show you what roster I'm going to be working with for the season. Before I get into that, I wanted to thank one of the fellow coaches, Coach Abomination. If you haven't seen his stuff, make sure to check that out. He's a good guy, always watches my stuff and interacts with my channel and that, so I'm super appreciative when he does that. But he actually made this background for his own video, so I'm going to make sure to link that, check out his video. And I wanted some synergy with some of the coaches in the league, so I asked if I could also use it. So he was gracious enough to let me use it. So yeah, this is his little background that I am using to introduce my team. So those are the two people I wanted to shout out, Manny and Abomination, before I started going through my team. So now I'm going to go ahead and do that. With my first pick in the draft, I went with an old reliable Pokemon I haven't used in a little while, but used to use quite a bit. And that is Azumarill. Big fan of Azumarill. Obviously, the Belly Drum set is very scary. And I don't think Azumarill has any downfalls in Brilliant Diamond and Shining Pearl. I think all of its main moves are still there. I'm still not 100% on what Pokemon don't get certain moves or items and that. I'm still Sword and Shield in my head, but I don't think Azumarill is really touched at all. I think Azumarill is fine. So yeah, I'm going to rock out Azumarill. Got a Fairy type with my first pick, so excited for that. After Azumarill, for the first time in a draft league, I actually have Nidoking. The Nashville Nidokings are actually going to have Nidoking on the roster. Super excited for this. I have to live up to my mascot. People have mentioned it before. I've mentioned it, I think, in other videos. I like Nidoking quite a bit. It's not like one of my top 10 Pokemon or anything. Honestly, when I first got in Draft League, I was in college still in Kentucky. One of the closest big cities was Nashville. And I wanted to pick a Pokemon I liked that also had an N. So that's how I came up with Nashville Nidokings. So, I mean, it wasn't anything crazy like Nidoking's my top Pokemon favorite of all time. But I do like Nidoking quite a bit, and I'm excited to actually get to use my mascot. So, yeah, Nidoking coming in with my second pick. After Nidoking, with our number 3 pick, we actually went and got Cloyster. I think Cloyster's a mon I've actually drafted a couple times, but never ended up actually using it. I think I've always traded it out before the start of the season. I actually want to try to rock out Cloyster this season. I've seen really good things done with it. Yeah, I mean, I know in Diamond and Pearl it's even a little bit better, I think, based on the lack of some Pokemon. So, and again, it's another Pokemon I don't think's touched too bad. Skill Link and being able to Icicle Spear and stuff is still a thing. Yeah, I'm excited to actually try to use Cloyster this season. After Cloyster, we went and grabbed Roserade. The bulky grass poison types are always useful, in my opinion. The Roserades, the Vileplumes, there's another one I'm forgetting off the top of my head. I mean, Tangrowth's not poison, but Tangrowth's kind of the same line in my head. Those type of Pokemon are always useful and have a spot on a draft team. So I have Roserade for my spot here. It's not as bulky as the others, it has a little more offensive threat, I believe. But kind of still fills that same role as like a Vileplume in my other league that I'm running. So excited to have Roserade. Unfortunately, my first 4 picks, I've doubled up 2 typings, 2 water types in there, 2 poison types. But I'm not too worried about it. I like those 4 mons. And after that, pick number 5, we went and got another Pokemon I've never used before. Actually went up against it for the first time not too long ago. And that is Spiritomb. Pokemon with very few weaknesses. He used to have 0 until fairies were invented, I guess. Don't know a ton about what Spiritomb does. I just know it's kind of a good switch into a lot of things and gives me somebody to pivot around. But outside of that, I know it gets like Pain Split and stuff like that and kind of play it that way. But I'm going to look in and see if I can come up with some creative Spiritomb sets and see if I can rock this Pokemon a little bit more than what I know of him right now. So excited to kind of experiment with Spiritomb a little bit. After Spiritomb, we went and got Rotom Frost. This point in the draft, I don't remember exactly why I felt like Rotom was my pick here. I know Levitate was helpful with my team so far. And with my points left, Rotoms are always nice. Obviously, Rotom Wash and Rotom Heat are the top 2. But even the others, Mow and Frost, can get good use. Not usually a fan of Fan. That's my least favorite of them, to be honest. But all the Rotoms have a good use, especially in Draft League. So never a bad move picking up a Rotom. So I have Rotom Frost here. After that, we got a Pokemon. I don't believe I've ever used this Pokemon in Draft. But, I mean, I know what it does. It's an OG Pokemon. Flame Body, Bulky Bird is nice to have. And that's what we're going to use Moltres for. It's going to be a physical switch in for us. And, yeah, hopefully it helps team burn some things for us when we need it to. And hopefully get some offensive capabilities out of Moltres as well. But it's going to be a good utility bird for us. And I'm excited to have it on the team. Next up, we have Lucario. Another Mon. I just realized I don't know why. Not going to change it. I'm going to leave it. I don't know why I have the moving Moltres one and all the others I had the 2D images. Don't know why. So enjoy the flapping bird. But moving on to Lucario. Another Pokemon I have in my other league as well. One of the things I like in Draft League that I know other coaches don't think, try to utilize as much. And it's not something that's necessity or anything. But I like having it. Is I like Pokemon that can both be physical and special. With a limited roster of 9 to 11 Pokemon, your options for having both walls is obviously limited. You just have a much smaller selection of Pokemon. So being able to throw them off on which set is coming, a physical or a special, or even a mixed. I like running mixed sets a lot in Draft as well. I think it's more useful in Draft than it is just normal Pokemon battles where you could see any Pokemon. So I like having those Pokemon that can have both physical and special. And Lucario is one of those. So, yeah, excited to have Lucario in yet another league. Like I said, 2 leagues in a row I have Lucario. And I'm excited about that. Next up was a Pokemon I didn't actually draft. I actually picked up post-draft. Because actually Manny, who I talked up at the beginning of this video, good guy, got me into Pokemon Draft, swiped my free agent pickup I was going to make after the draft right before I could. I was going to go try to get Electivire. I originally had Glade here, and I was going to switch that out for Electivire. Didn't get to Electivire in time, so I went and got Magneton instead. I didn't see the need to have both Lucario and Glade, to be honest. I think I have that in another... Or I have... What do I have? I have Lucario and Medicham. I didn't want Lucario and Glade, so I was going to switch it out for Electivire. Didn't get to it in time, so I decided to get Magneton. I know Magneton's not as great in this game. There's no Eviolite, but I'm going to try to make Magneton work. Also made another change that you'll see here in a couple picks, where I originally had a Lickilicky, and I switched that out as well for another Pokemon that kind of needs Eviolite. But yeah, I mean, they're bottom of the draft picks here, so I'm not too worried about it. But hopefully I can get some use out of them and make something happen. After Magneton, we went and got Masquerain, Pokemon that I know next to nothing about. I believe it gets sticky webs, though. That's kind of why I got it, in case I wanted to use those. Hopefully it does get sticky webs, and I'm right in that, and it does in Gen 4. If not, then I don't really... It also gets Quiver Dance, I believe. I could use that. But yeah, I kind of got it as a web setter. Just, I know there aren't as many of those in Diamond and Pearl. And like I said, I'm not even 100% sure Masquerade can do it. But hopefully it can. And yeah, like I said, I'm not as worried about these bottom 3 picks as the other ones. The top 8 are going to be my more carry Pokemon. But these bottom 3 might be niche and have some use here and there for me. And my last pick, like I said, was originally Licky. I do have Porygon 2 instead. I've been destroyed by some Porygon 2s in the past. Obviously, that was when Eviolite was a thing, and it is not in this game. So, I think Porygon 2 stats are still good without the Eviolite. Hopefully, I can get some use out of it. We'll see. Like I said, I got a couple Mons that would really love that Eviolite, which is not in the game. But yeah, this is my team for the new season of the SRL. Let me know what you think of it. Make sure, yeah, like and subscribe to the channel. Comment what you think of the team and how we're going to do. I don't know how many weeks this season is. Like I said, there's only 10 coaches. I don't know if it's 9 weeks and we play everybody or if it's lower than that. I don't remember exactly, but I'm excited to get started this week. So make sure to check out the battles when they come out. And like I said, make sure to check out Coach Abomination's channel as well. He also did a draft video with the same format. And yeah, all that being said, I do hope you guys did enjoy. Like I said, please do like and subscribe. And yeah, hope you all have a good day and a good night. And I'll catch you in the next video. Bye, guys.